Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am very well. Good to talk to you again.
I know, you too. It's been a
What's
while.
Sorry?
It's been a while.
It has been a while, and you've been up to a lot of things as I have been seeing on your page. So I'm excited to talk to you about those, man.
Yeah. It's been a great couple months for sure.
Good, good. I think I'm just gonna go back a little bit and start the conversation from Giant, and then we'll get to All In, and then we'll see where this goes. But congratulations on Giant. I know it made it in Sirius XM Canada. How did that make you feel?
Oh, crazy. I mean, I can't explain how good that felt. It's been a huge goal of mine to get any song on a radio.
Uh huh.
And I remember looking at a document of some of my goals, and it was like, hopefully I get a song on the radio within a year of like releasing music and all that. And
Yeah.
it got on the radio, I think, 2 weeks after it was released. So
Wow.
it was
wow?
really amazing. I have a lot of people that helped me out with that. So
Okay,
I mean, it's awesome that the team that works with me and everything, but it's, yeah, just like so grateful for it, for
awesome.
everything.
Awesome. I think I read somewhere you said it had been in the works for like a year and a half. So if you just want to take me through that journey of how it got started, I stumbled on the song, I listened to it. It was just like, it was so inspirational, something you want to listen to every single day. And so take me through the writing process and when you got to record it and, how that process went.
So I probably came across the song about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
The writers on the song are Olivia Wicks and Doug Fulkins.
Okay,
And so this was a cut that I released. And I remember I'm working towards an EP, which slowly releasing all of those songs. But I remember when I listened to that song, it was just exactly what was needed in that time. I was in between, kind of at a crossroads of pursuing music as a career or kind of keeping it as a hobby. And I was finishing my business degree at university,
okay,
and I remember kind of juggling, like, do I go after a 9 to 5 job, which isn't my passion, but kind of keep music as a hobby, or do I just go all in, and which we'll get to all in next as the song, but or do
okay.
I, just go for it? And Giant really helped me do that. So as I was listening to the song and kind of taking it all in, it was what made me kind of get that push to pursue music and feel that inspiration to go for it. And it helps me out so much, kind of gain my confidence back. And so that's what I hope people feel when they listen to that song.
Uh,
Just kind of feel inspired and empowered and make sure that they can believe in themselves and they can do anything they set their mind to.
Absolutely, I certainly felt that way. When did you guys record? When did you record it?
So I recorded probably over the process of 6 months.
okay,
So you first kind of do a basically like a scratch demo vocal, and then which the session musicians use to kind of hear the track, and then
okay.
the bass players, electric guitar, drummers, all that get recorded, and then we did the real vocals last. So I actually only recorded the vocals on that in March of
Ah,
2020.
I see.
Yeah. So
I
I did
see.
the lead vocal on that early March before the pandemic and everything started, and then that's why the release got pushed back until August because I hadn't recorded the background vocals yet.
Hmm.
So I had to wait to get back into the studio for that. Yeah, because I was first on this in the spring, right?
Okay,
So yeah, I'd already recorded the lead vocals, but I think I was waiting to like finish the song with the background vocals and everything. So yeah, it's quite a
Okay.
process. It all takes a while, which is like why the feeling is so awesome when you finally put a song out. You're like, oh, I've been working on this for a year, 2 years, and it's finally out. So
Awesome. I think it's an incredible record, like I've said already, which brings me to All In. So you've released two singles now, like probably like 5-6 months apart. Are they part of an EP or these are just standalone singles?
yeah, so these Giant and All In will be a part of an EP.
Okay.
I'm rolling them out as singles, kind of a couple months in between.
Okay.
And so this All In, it's got a similar theme of kind of your like very have good confidence and inspiration, and to me the main lyrics of the song is I need a man who's all in,
Okay.
which at first it seems like it's just talking about wanting to have a committed relationship, but to me writing this song, it was way more than that. It was more, at the time when I was writing it, I was realizing like you deserve more, and how everyone deserves a lot, and sometimes we put up with I guess in relationships or anything in our life that we kind of have the feeling that we might deserve a little bit more, and we don't do anything about it sometimes. But I think that we all need a reminder, like, walk away if you're not given the respect you deserve, right? And that was writing this song All In was like definitely kind of a therapeutic writing session for me. I can remember that it was 2 years ago, but I can remember the day like it was yesterday. So I can't wait for All In to be out in the world, and other people to kind of feel what I was feeling behind the song.
Absolutely. I just actually pre-saved it before this conversation started, so I'm looking forward. I am looking forward to listening to it and sharing it on our page and doing all of that good stuff. I I'm really fascinated by the amount of resilience that I have seen come out of 2020, especially for the artists I've spoken to over the course of like 8 months or whatever. People are choosing art regardless of the craziness that's going on in the world. I've seen a ton of incredible music come out. Giant is going to be one of them, but people have just been putting out stuff regardless of all that they've had to contend with. So where do you think that courage comes from, that strength for you in particular? How have you continued to move on with the love of music and passion and executing and all of that stuff when it might be easier to just cuddle up in your bed and put the covers over your head?
I mean, I find for me, in times that are super hard and in uncertain times, especially with what we're facing right now, I always look to, being grateful for the little things, and, being grateful for the people around you that you have, and not taking any moment for granted. And I think that a lot of people are doing that. Like you said, there's a lot of resilience and power coming out of what's happening in the world. And it's awesome to see. I think that we don't want to have hard times in everything that's happening in the world, but I really think that the best kind of comes out of the worst times, in a sense. And me as a songwriter, I found that my best songs have come out of times when, like, hard times. And so I think that it's awesome to see that people are being really strong. And also I think that's what artists are kind of feeling. They're feeling more inspired, and they have a little bit more time. Everything feels a little like it's slowed down a bit, and everyone has more time to breathe, and everyone has more time to think. And I think it's kind of the universe's way of saying, like, be grateful for the little things and kind of remember who you are. And I think that's the kind of music that's coming out right now, which is super awesome to see.
Awesome. Awesome. This is beautiful. So is there a timeline for the EP itself, and how many tracks are going to be on there?
There'll be 4 on the
Okay.
EP.
Okay.
And
Do you have titles for the last 2 songs?
I do have titles for the last two songs.
Okay.
It's called Space
Okay.
and The Whole Time.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I'm so
Can't wait for
excited.
those ones to come out as well.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be looking out for them. I am really, really excited to hear new and more music from you. You're gonna play for us today?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Okay. If you want to just get going, I'll just shut my.
Sounds good. Well, on the topic of new music, I'm gonna play you guys something that is unreleased and kind of in the works that I wrote at the beginning of this year. It ain't you, it ain't me. This mess lies somewhere in between. It ain't fair, but I swear there's something there we just couldn't see. Why hold on to something that's already gone? Could be the way that you held me so tight. I can't forget getting lost in your eyes. Could be the way time stood still for a while. I can't forget putting my lips on your smile. In love and not letting go. Could be both. We tried more, we tried friends, but in the end it came back again. Why hold on to something that's already gone? Could be the way that you held me so tight. I can't forget getting lost in your eyes. Could be the way time stood still for a while. I can't forget putting my lips on your smile. Are we in love or not letting go? Could be both. We're looking for a rhyme or reason to hang on tight or let go with the seasons. Why holding on to something that's already gone? Could be the way that you held me so tight. I can't forget getting lost in your eyes. Could be the way time stood still for a while. I can't forget putting my lips on your smile. Are we in love and not letting go? It ain't you, it ain't me. So I suppose could be both. You're welcome. Thanks so much for having me. I love talking and performing and just getting to talk with you and so many other people that just have such a love and passion for music. So it's awesome. And thank you all for joining. I see some familiar faces. Nicole, hello. And I saw some other people join. It's awesome to see so many people. Thanks so much. Have a
No
nice
problem.